Hey y'all, another day, another hot day. I'm on my way to pick my daughter up. Been doing a little bit of straightening up. So I'm actually in Bay Truck today. Had some big orders to drop off, so had to use the bigger truck. Okay, shout out to Spiritual Candies, of course. But I know I haven't been recording in a minute. I've really just been chilling and being real lazy. Okay, I've been real lazy lately, but it is what it is. So I've been, switching up a little bit. Y'all, I had to cut out so much. I tried to eat popcorn today and I realized that the popcorn had butter. So I gotta find some great alternatives, but I'm gonna show y'all everything I find, okay?
Sighren, where all my gems at?
Hey, my gems. What is up? Turn it a little bit this way. What is up, y'all? I am finishing up on some orders. Okay, gonna get them out, and it's narrowing down as far as my time here. Everything is just all over the place. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I'm just ready for this move to be done and over with. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so tired of being unsettled. It feels crazy. Okay, I'm just so ready to move on to this next chapter, and it's just taking forever. Okay, it really is. It's taking for freaking ever, and I'm tired of it. But I went to bed last night after I got off live. I was so tired. When I say I was so tired, I was so tired. I went straight to bed. I went in there and I washed my face, and I said, okay, I'm gonna get ready to take a bath. I woke up 6 o'clock this morning because Bae called me. Almost 7. I'm like still laying in the bed. I had the bathroom light on and everything. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Cray. So yeah. I'm gonna get these out, honey, and aroma. I don't have that many errands to run today. I'm gonna focus really on boxing up some more stuff. Yesterday I cleaned out my closet, so this week my goal is to have the entire upstairs, okay, cleaned out. This room here is gonna be cleaned out, so I'm not even gonna have this desk, okay, in here anymore. Right? I'm going to clean out everything. So after this week, I won't be able to do no orders. Okay. I'm still taking consultations, but as far as orders, no. Okay. Y'all, I haven't done anything with my hair, y'all. It's just out. It's just all poofed. It's giving The Simpsons, the sister on The Simpsons. But it's mine. Okay. And I don't mind wearing it. I don't mind, whatever it's doing right now. I'm just letting it do what it do. I got just a little bit of moisturizer on it. Y'all probably hear my voice sound a little low because I do feel, just a little tired, shall I say. So yeah, I haven't been eating much. I am on another detox. So I'm kind of like not eating the way I used. Well, I'm not eating the way I used to on this detox. And it's more like, I would like to say it's lifestyle changes that I'm making. But I don't know if I could say that with this. This is more like detoxing, you guys, with what I'm doing. So, yeah, I'm just going through that with this cleanse, really trying not to put a lot of sugar in my body. Okay, so really trying not to put a lot of carbs, like a lot of bread, rice, things of that nature. So that's why I say I don't want to say it's a lifestyle change, because I haven't fully incorporated this and it is still new. So yeah, I want to say like I'm really doing a detoxing. So when you do a detoxing, you feel a little weaker, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't have that sugar. You're now operating off of your natural energy. So the only thing that I do take right now is a B12. That's really it. That's what really gives me my little bit of oomph. And beet juice, okay, apple juice, just trying natural juices and stuff like that, and just really being very careful and as to how much I consume, you guys. But this weekend I'm going for pizza, because y'all know I love a good old pizza date with my husband. And I know they don't have Mellow. I don't think they have Mellow mushroom in Texas. So this is something that I'm going to miss. So I'm definitely going to go and give them one last try before I leave it all behind. I got to put you out of my mind this time. Yes, I ain't going to be able to get Mellow mushroom, y'all. I'm going to have to find another pizza spot. So anywho, yeah, I'm saying goodbye to a lot of things on the outside, and I'm saying goodbye to a lot of things on the inside. Okay, so I'm just ready for this move to be over. I just want it to be over. Okay, I am exhausted with it, but there's a lot of drama going on, y'all. The whole Tamar and Funky Dineva. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all something I have never told anyone. Funky Dineva, for whatever reason, has always been one of my celebrity crushes. He has always been a sexy man to me. I just feel like he's that type that I could be in a relationship with, that we don't have no intimacy. I feel like he would literally take care of me emotionally. His conversation is just so deep. His conversation is just so dope. Like, I love his point of view and all of that. And I have always been like, oh, if he wasn't playing for the other team, I don't know how tall he is. Now, so it's not too many men that I've ever been able to see myself with outside of Bay, but Funky Dineva is one. Like, no intimacy. I don't want him as a friend. I don't want it as like a friend like he is with Tamar. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a full-on committed like relationship where we would go to a lab to have our babies created. You know what I'm saying? And we just raise our kids together. Yeah, I know that sounds so crazy, but I don't know what it is about him. I mean, him as a man, like, he gives like vibe, like he really does give, like, he'll take care of you, like emotionally, like be there for you, listen to you, give you those points of view, hold your hand while y'all out, like check about you, like he just gives that. I don't know, it's probably in my head, I'm pretty sure, but I know that is so crazy, but I see his true masculine energy and it is so sexy. So yes, that's something I've never told anyone. They don't even know this. Like, this is probably my one male, other than Idris Elba. And back in 2008, Obama. Okay. Idris Elba, Obama, and Funky Dineva. Yes. Yes. But anywho, let me go drop these packages off. Okay, y'all? Look, don't say nothing. Don't tell nobody. That's between me and y'all. Okay? Don't tell nobody. All right? Shh. Hey, my gems. And happy whatever day of the week it is for you. Go ahead, honey. For me, it is, I think today is Thursday. Okay, yeah, today is Thursday. So I have some crazy news. I started drinking that Soursop tea, and Soursop tea can cause internal bleeding, and it appears that is possibly what has happened to me, y'all. And then when my company came in town, they lasted for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, wait, hold up, it's like damn near 10 days and I'm still, with company in town. So I had stopped drinking the tea, and then, it went away. So, that's not ever a good sign. So I'm going to go to the emergency room. So yeah, and I'm starting to cramp just a little bit. It's kind of like menstrual cramps, you guys. It's weird. So yeah, I gotta, go and get this looked into and, see what it is. Some herbs are abortants, they are, but it's a trial. You gotta try and see. You don't know what will or what, won't work for you. You gotta try it and see. So I believe it's that Soursop because that's the one I was drinking the longest. The other ones were like herbs. I'm sorry, were like fruits. Like pineapple, apple, blueberries. I was drinking teas like that, just steaming fruit. And I didn't have any issue until I incorporated the Soursop. So that's where I am with it, y'all. This is just, when you get rid of parasites, what I want you to know is they fight. Parasites will also move to other organs. So as you take them out of, or as you fight to get them detox, to get them out of like your colon, they will also move into other organs to, once you clean your colons. So it's like you have some that you're going to get rid of, but others that are more stronger, that will go to other parts of the body. So this is when they start to spread to other parts of the body, this is when you start to experience, discomfort in that area. So it looks like that may be what has happened to me, is that, they're trying to find somewhere to go. They're trying to attach to other, organs or other parts of my body. If you are somebody who you crave food or you have appetites, a heavy appetite, you may have parasites. If you are somebody who especially craves sweets, okay, you may have parasites. I personally believe that we all have parasites, no matter how big, no matter how young, no matter how healthy you eat, because parasites are in all types of food. They are in the fruit, they are in the plants, the lettuce, the meat, okay? They live everywhere. They know how to attach themselves to a host, which will be you. So if you go out to eat, if you eat meats, you probably have parasites. If you eat vegetables or fruits, you probably have parasites, okay? So this will be an ongoing battle. I don't feel like this is something that will stop. I do feel like it's the amount of parasites. You can probably try to minimize the amount of parasites in the body, but parasites, this is what they do, y'all, okay? This is what they do. There are ways that you can combat parasites with detoxing, with fasting. And unbeknownst to me, I have had to fast tremendously during these last couple of weeks. And I didn't know. Remember, I kept saying my spirit is putting it on me to fast. And I'm like, I didn't understand. Even right now, I'm on my last day of another 3-day detox. So, but this is what's going on. I'm fighting, you guys. I'm fighting these parasites. Since I did that colonic, that detox, they're pissed. They get pissed, okay? Parasites are very smart. These are like little freaking geniuses that know how to survive off of you. They know so well how to survive off of you. It's crazy. Okay? So, yeah, it's like you got to know how to fight these damn parasites. And, parasites will make you, they can make you crave intimacy. Like some people be addicted to porn. Some people be addicted to social media. It's like they bring a lot of addictions on to people. Like, man, with me learning about parasites, understanding my body, and with me making so many changes, parasites are even aware of your thoughts. They are the ones that work on your frequency, so your social media and all of that can be programmed to, make you want to eat this, go buy that. All of that is based on your frequency. And these parasites, man, it's a battle for your body. It's like they living in your body while you're living in your body as well. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, they want to keep you alive. They're not going to kill you. You probably think, well, why won't they just kill you? They need you alive because you are the rightful owner of that body. They're just attaching to you and feeding off of you. And they want you to eat the foods that they like. So if you eat a lot of fatty foods or a lot of fried foods, or, you like a lot of heavy starches, macaroni and cheese, pasta, all of that stuff, these are cravings that they want you to have because a lot of those foods break down to sugar. Okay, the liver has got to break that down to sugar, you guys, and that's what they need. That's what they want. So, you know, I've been trying to pull back from eating unhealthy. Y'all know, with me and my snacks and stuff like that, I've been battling these damn parasites for a while, and they will make you sick. Okay, they will fight you back. They will go to a different part of your body and make you sick. They will attack your body. They will attack your organs. These are like little miniature haters, okay? And it's like they don't want you to die. They can't have you die because they need that body, and you are the rightful owner of that body, like I said. So if they do something to kill you, then they don't have a body to feed off of anymore. So it's like they want to share your body. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know how you have those people who, if you have a house and them people come and they move into your house, y'all know what they call them. I forget the name of it. I put it up here once I remember. But yeah, those people who come in and they move in your house and then you got to evict them and all that stuff. It's like that. That's how parasites are. They move into your body, you know, through foods and, you know, environments, drinks. A lot of water has parasites in it, y'all. These little critters are very, very, very smart, and it's hard to get rid of them. And what they'll do is, when you getting ready to kill them, when you getting ready to do like a detox or a parasite cleanse, they will lay eggs. Okay, so it's like, you kill me, but you got to kill everybody who coming behind me. Now they will lay eggs. They're smart. So they will lay eggs, you know, in your organs and stuff. And it's just, like I said, it's an ongoing battle, but you can win. Hey, my gems, and happy whatever day of the week it is for you. For me, it is Friday. Today is a Friday. I'm actually on my way to the dental office because Bay is there. I couldn't leave when he left, so he's already up there getting his treatment, and I'm finna go up there and check on him and make sure all the paperwork is filled out correctly, and you know, just make sure he good and all that stuff. Today, Bay is moving in his place, okay, that he's going to be staying at. So he has a 1-bedroom, and he's getting ready to move in there. So I'm going to be busy helping him move his stuff over there. We're going to clean up a little bit. You know, when you first get over there, you got to put your little touch in. So we're going to be cleaning up over there and get him all moved in. And then next week, we're going to be Texas, baby. Okay, we're going to be a little Texas Bama. But yeah, so we're gonna be headed to Texas. So shout out to Texas. I hope you guys really welcome me and, you know, just make me feel all nice and sexy and successful, and you know, because I feel like Texas will be great for my business. And I really feel like Texas will be great for other things that I need to do energetically. You know, the energy in Texas is just where it's at for me right now. So I'm excited about, you know, moving. I can't wait, you know, to scout Texas to see if I want to purchase a home there, or if I'm just going to shoot on over to Arizona and call it a day, or, you know, who knows, right? But I do want to buy a property in the States, and I do want to purchase a property out of the States, okay? So I'm going to be doing some traveling, you know what I'm saying? So I really want a nice home for my buck. So I don't want anything. I ain't trying to find no $1 million house and all that stuff like that, y'all. I just want something nice. If it is $1 million, great. If it's more, great, you know. But I just really want something nice that will accommodate my lifestyle and my grandchildren and my children as they come to visit and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I'm also going to be going to the emergency room today, y'all. We just had to get Bay out the way first, but I'm going to go get this looked into to make sure that there isn't any internal bleeding right now. Sometimes it can come from some of the herbs with the teas and stuff like that, but it's like a, you know, you just got to test everything out and see how it responds to you. Some teas I should probably not drink when my company is getting ready to come in town or when they're in town. Outside of that, you can perhaps drink it, because some teas are abortants, and they can cause the uterus to contract. So it'll make the body think that it is getting prepared to give birth or release something. So of course it will push out, you know, blood and all of that stuff. So of course I'm just gonna go get this looked into, just making sure that, you know, that's the cause of it and it's nothing else going on. Y'all see my hair is all big and it's all like not matted up, but you know, look outside, okay? It's rainy, it's cold. We're probably in like the 40s or 50s with rain. So that's how cold it is. So every time I step out, it's like the poof takes over. And I think today, Bay and I, we're going to have a pizza date. Well, we're going to take my daughter too. So I think we're going to have like a pizza dinner today. So it'll be my first day eating, honestly, back after doing my 3-day detox, y'all. And I'm actually going to do another big, powerful cleansing, you guys, or detoxing. So like I said, I'm going through certain lifestyle changes. And as I go through these or incorporate these lifestyle changes, they're just motivating my mind to do things that I have like never done before. Like I'm on a whole other level with this, y'all. Like I'm just like, what? You know? So I don't know, you know, I'm going with the flow, but as I grow, I will definitely educate you guys on what it is that I learned. So, you know, I'm going to talk a little bit about parasites on the live. So you guys want to check out my lives, okay? Because over here, I kind of briefly tell you guys what I'm doing, what's happening. But on live, I tell you guys how this stuff can benefit you, things that you can do. And I give you more detailed and thorough instructions and things that you can do. So y'all, for those of you who have been checking out the lives, thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. That's all I ask y'all. Let's keep this thing going. Let's support one another. You know, let's start liking these videos. You know, let's start leaving comments, you know, at least saying thank you. If that's the only comment you leave, that you get something from that live, and I don't care who you watch, me or whoever, you know, just say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to learn how to really support each other and stop trying to feed off each other and stop trying to, you know, just take and only want to give to people who you feel that, you know, can get something from you. Like, that's not right. As women especially, we should support each other. We should love on one another, because we got the whole world, you know, that comes against women, right? Women is the one race. They do more for pets, okay? They care more for pets than they do the women. You know, we're always shunned down. We're always talked down upon. We're always expected to do less, step in the back, be quiet, don't say nothing, nobody should see you, you know, but we are the ones who keep this thing going. So we got to keep each other going, you guys. Shout each other out, like each other videos, you know, leave comments, you know, say thank you regardless, right? It don't cost you nothing. You're not going to die. Trust me, I do it all the time. I will shout y'all out. I will like your video. I subscribe to you. You know, I leave a comment. Now, sometimes I watch majority of the time from my phone, so I don't really get to like leave a comment like that. I mean, my phone from my TV, so I don't get to leave a comment like that. You know what I'm saying? But if ever I'm on my phone and I watch somebody's vlog or video, I will like it, okay, and leave a comment. Okay? Seriously, I will like it and leave a comment. So yeah, y'all, like 2026, let's just carry some better energies into this world, okay? Let's carry energies that'll help us all to grow. It's not about one person growing or two people. Like, you should want to make everybody around you grow, because when you see women who are growing, that's a reflection of you. If you see women who are stuck, struggling, that's a reflection of you. So of course you want to be in an environment where you see everybody growing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing a thing, you know, and we're not talking about, you know, making somebody bigger than what they, no, get that conversation out of your mind. It's just about helping one another regardless. Because if you watching that person vlog, or you watching that person live, or you taking anything from that person has already helped you in some way, shape, or form. So you want to pay it forward. Okay, y'all, we got to stop being energy vampires. We got to stop thinking that we so up here that we can't do little common moral things like say thank you and like something. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to take that devil stuff, get out of the devil's mind, okay? Or get the devil out of your mind, get them parasites out of your mind, and really help each other, y'all. Really love on each other and really help each other, support each other, and want each other to grow, okay? So let me go. I was waiting on Bae to send me this, whatchamacallit, but he didn't send it to me yet. So let me call him and see what's going on, y'all. I got a couple errands to run. I got just a few orders. I got maybe a few consultations today, but my main focus is getting this garage done. I ain't do that yet, y'all. All right, y'all, we are here. So let's go in here and see what Bae got on. Well, not really what he got on, but what's going on with Bae. This is the dental office. Look at that little waterfall, child. Get that bread. All right. So here's the entrance. Let's see. Find my husband. All right, y'all.
Candy pants. Oh, who we are. Who we are. Oh, baby. I love who we are. Who we
are. Who we are. Today we are at Mellow Mushroom, y'all. Probably our last time. I hope they have these in Texas. Oh, there go my daughter right there. I don't know for sure, but I hope they do. I said a booth. What is this? Oh, they play too much. What you looking at? Why you looking at burgers? All American Smash Burger. You gonna try one of their burgers? Y'all, we at Mellow Mushroom, so. What happened? What they got going on? It look like they doing some construction or something over here. I don't know for sure, but look at me and my daughter here. Like mother, like daughter. But anywho,
Which one did we get?
we just gonna get a large pizza, and we gonna get half pepperoni, and Daddy gonna get his other half. So anywho, y'all, let us go ahead and order this food. This is gonna be our last time at Mellow Mushroom. Bye, Mellow Mushroom. We love you so much. I'm telling you, if it's one anywhere near, I'ma Google. You gotta look up if it's a Mellow Mushroom over there. It might be. I hope so. I'ma see. Let me see. Let me know if it say yeah. So anywho, oh, they got a little cherry Santa's rum punch. Y'all see that? Santa's rum punch. They got one? Bitch, it's a Mellow Mushroom intake. It say yeah. No, that ain't near us. Put in the address. That's far. Child, she looking all the way in San Antonio. Alright. Let us figure this out. If it's a yes, I'm gonna let y'all know.
The Mellow Mushroom in Houston is permanently closed. There was no longer no location in Houston.
Wow, it says the Mellow Mushroom in Houston is permanently closed.
Yeah, it used to be one.
It used to be one in Houston. Look at where we at. Take off Houston, yeah. All right, let me see if it's one near where we are gonna live, because we're not gonna be in Houston. Let me see. There is not a Mellow Mushroom. Oh. Boo! Texas. Boo! All right, y'all. So they have the, what is it? The Santa? I don't know. Here it is. Here. Let me see. Oh my God. That's good, but it's a little strong. Baby, can you get my earring for me? What? My earring fell. Yeah. That's the second time they fell too. Thank you, baby. Yeah, this is actually good, y'all. But it is strong. So aroma, yeah. Don't have to take it easy. You want to taste it?
No, what is it? You know,
it's a Santa. Oh, it's a Santa sleigh rum or something. Santa sleigh something, child. We starting out with some cheese bread, so. Thank you. Here's the cheese bread, y'all. Cheese bread. We're gonna start out with that. This is actually our first time eating it. Hold up, let me pray over it. All right, let's try it. Break it off, Tyler. Break me a little piece. Let's see. You ain't break it. They should use a seasoned bread. It's just a plain bread. This is the cheese bread from Mellow Mushroom. It's not giving garlic. It's missing a garlic. This is just like, honestly, cheese and bread. I wouldn't get this again. It's not enough garlic sauce. We are at Bahama Breeze, and this is the food. They got the snapper. Okay, what is that? It's on top of a bed of rice, and it has this type of sauce on top. Oh, that looks so good. I have the this is a shrimp and lobster linguine, and I also got a side of salmon with it. So we are at Bahama Breeze, and I'm gonna take all the shrimp and everything off, and I'm gonna try the mushroom. But that looks so good. Yum.
Sighren, where all my gems at?
So we are about 2 hours in. I am still in the room. So far, the blood work came back good, but I opted for them to do a CT scan, a full scan on my stomach, just to make sure. So I have my own little suite, as y'all can see. Okay, I have my own little suite, y'all. Okay, so the doctor went to get me set up for the CT scan, and then they're gonna look in my stomach to see where this pain is coming from, what's going on. So I'm excited to find out, finally, after all these years, to find out where this pain is coming from. So I'll check in with y'all after that, and just keep me uplifted in your high expectations and the news that we get. Let's see. Okay. All right, y'all. So I was just giving y'all a little update. Let me get back to my phone. Bye. We came just in time, y'all. Look at that room. It is like really crowded. But I'm leaving. I'm gonna have to go to see a gastrologist. So it looks like the pain from what they saw could be coming from when I got my tummy tuck and the lipo. It caused some sort of nerve damage, which can be expected after getting liposuction, but sometimes it can go away. I got my liposuction over 10 years ago, and I'm still feeling pain, nerve damage. So it looks like that's what this is causing. That's what this could be coming from. They're going to have to do the CT scan at another facility or a deeper ultrasound to look and see. But they gave me some pain for nerve damage. Nerve pain, shall I say. It is the most aggravating pain. It feels like you've done sit-ups and you haven't. So you know how it is when you do sit-ups and crunches, how you get that tight pain? It's like that. So they and I are gonna go to Papa Dough for lunch, because we've been in there like 7 hours. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna have to make my appointment before I get on up out of here. All right, y'all. Hey, my gems. I am back from the doctor's office. Now, they were taking forever to do that CT scan. I was there 6.5 hours, okay? So, I got an appointment to go to a gastro whatever, to either see if they're gonna do a CT scan or an ultrasound, which she said more than likely they'll probably do an ultrasound. So yeah, I'm gonna go to them. So tomorrow I'm gonna schedule my appointment, because I just got the info. Today is Sunday, so I can't do it today. So tomorrow I'm gonna reach out to the doctor's office, schedule an appointment, see if I can get it done before I leave, because we're leaving this week Thursday. So yeah, we're leaving this week Thursday. So hopefully I'll be able to get it done before I leave, you know. Let them see what's going on in this stomach of mine. It does feel like it could be flesh you know, which she said it could be nerve damage, you know what I'm saying, from the liposuction. That's what it sounds like, because they don't see any signs of like an infection or anything. They don't see none of that. So I'm like, they check my kidneys, my liver, they check my urine, they check my blood. They didn't see any signs of no sort of infection. And because I'm not having any like vomiting or diarrhea or, you know, sensitivity or things of that nature, she's like, it sounds more like, you know, they done messed up the nerve or the nerve damage from that damn liposuction. So, yeah. Now, I know I done told y'all 50 million times, I ain't doing no more orders. I know I did, but I love my gems, okay? And when it comes to my gems, I tend to go against protocol, okay? I tend to bend the rules, okay? And you can do that when you work for yourself, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna get all of these out. It's Christmas time. A lot of them have ordered my products for like family members or close friends who they know also love my products. So, you know. And then besides that, I'd rather get them out the way now as opposed to when I move having to, you know, find a post office. And over here, I go straight to the distribution center. So you got your regular post office, which if you drop it off to the regular post office, it then has to transport it to the processing center. So you're giving yourself like a whole other unnecessary day of shipping. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to take them a little bit longer. I drive directly to the processing center. I don't drop it off to the post office. So because I take it to the processing center, they tend to get it a lot faster. Now, once I move, I don't know how close I will be to a processing center. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather get them their stuff out, you know what I'm saying, now so that they'll get it sooner as opposed to later, you know. And it's going to be a lot that I have to do when I do get over there. So I want to get as many orders out the way. I'm getting ready to put my shop on vacay mode again, okay? So it is getting ready to go on vacation mode. And y'all, we're going to be heading out this week. So yes, for real, because I got to get up out of here. My lease for this house is up. They've already rented it. Okay? So, yeah, they already done sent their little stuff for the Wi-Fi for the smart home. They already done sent the box of stuff for that. So I'm just like, but let me give y'all the tea. So how about when I get to the, y'all have a little bump right here. I don't know why. Y'all see that? Like, that is so strange. Like a big old bump just coming out of nowhere. But anywho, my company ain't even in town. Not even supposed to be here, coming on their way. Nothing. They shouldn't even be packed. Okay? But anywho, so y'all know I told y'all I had got down to like 195 or whatever. And then, you know, after like a week of eating, I think I got back up to like maybe 200. I think it was like 199, right? 200.2, something like that, right? So I get on the scale today at the hospital. That thing say 203 pounds, like point blank, 203. They can't focus on nothing else. He goes, I thought you was 200. I say, first of all, I'm 200 but boongy, okay? I'm 203 with all these clothes on. Now, I got a big old heavy sweater. I got on a whole outfit. I got on shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on now. And plus, I done drank and ate. You know, well, I drank something. But I'm like, babe, seriously? Like, that's what he was focused on. He was looking at me like, I thought you were 200. Y'all, I'm sitting up in the hospital like, I don't believe this. This man, you know, he's something else, y'all. He is something else, okay? So, yeah, other good news. I got an email from the DNA place. They told me that, so y'all know the time frame, okay? The timeline or time frame, whatever you want to call it. They told me that I'm going to get my results tomorrow via email. So they got my DNA samples. They sent me an email. We got the samples. And they said if you opted for an email or faster, you know, it's going to come tomorrow by December the 8th. So as of tomorrow, I'm going to know if the man that I know as my dad is actually my dad, okay? I'll do a whole story time as to why I even decided to do this, y'all. That deserves its own vlog, okay? Like, when I give y'all the... y'all will see, anywho. But, yeah, so I'm gonna find that out tomorrow. I'm like... And I'm gonna know. So I'm like, you know, who do I give the results to first? My mom, my dad? Like, so... I'm excited about that. I'm nervous about that. Like I said, y'all, I'm doing things in my life now that I've never done. I'm pushing myself beyond my comfort zone. I told y'all I would have never, y'all, I'm talking in 50 years, I've never asked my mom or my dad about this. I've heard stories, you know what I'm saying? I felt a certain type of way in my stomach. My gut feeling was just like raising a flag of concern, you know what I'm saying? But I never could push myself to say it. I think I just didn't have the courage to say anything, and not even that, to do anything, and to approach my dad with a DNA test. Who this woman? Who the is she? Like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So yeah, I'm doing that in a lot of areas of my life, especially business, especially this move, y'all. For me to just boldly get up and just move from one state to another. I kind of broke that in when I moved from Florida to Georgia. I did. I kind of broke that in with that because, y'all, when I tell y'all I didn't have a job, okay, I wasn't working. I didn't have spiritual Candies at that time, okay. It was so much going on when I was in Florida getting ready to leave. I just said, you know what, that's it, it's time for me to move, I'm leaving. I had always lived right around the corner from my mom. I never lived too far from my mom. You couldn't pay me to move away from my mom back in the day. What? No, me, my sisters, all of us, we all live around my mother within so many blocks or so many minutes, you know what I'm saying, to where we can drive to my mama's house if there's any type of emergency. So we were always kind of clinged on. My older sister wasn't. She always kind of moved far away. Like my older sister always in another city, state, or whatever. But for me to boldly get up and move away from my mom like that, that was a telltale sign that I had started to grow. But yeah, my mama's still mad to this day. She don't say it. My mama perturbed. Okay, she's bothered by the fact that I moved. But I gotta do what I gotta do. And even when it comes to this situation right here, she may be bothered by this. This is something like, if you don't want to talk to my mama, pull a stunt like this. If you don't want her to talk to you no more, pull a stunt like this. Oh, I'm gonna be bothered, y'all. But this is something I had to do for me. I couldn't include anybody else's feelings in this but mine. This was a moment for me to be selfish so that I can have clarity. You know what I'm saying? I just want to live my truth. I want to live the rest of my days in my truth. So yes, y'all. But anywho, this is where I am with it, y'all. This is what's going on, and this is just what it is. I'm excited. When I get the news tomorrow, I might get it with y'all. So I might go live. I'm not go live, but I'm pretty sure I will record when it is that I open the email, and I am going to read it aloud with y'all. So y'all gonna get the news kind of technically when I get it, but by the time y'all see this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna read it with y'all. I'm gonna read it like with y'all. We gonna open it together because I don't want to be nervous. I don't know if Bay is gonna be here because Bay got to go to work, I think. So I don't know if Bay is going to be here when they send it, you know what I'm saying? Because they may send it early in the morning. They didn't say what time. They just said on the 8th. They may send it early in the morning. They may send it in the afternoon. They may send it in the evening. I don't know when they're gonna send it, but they did say on the 8th. So yeah. We're gonna get that tomorrow. So anywho, let me finish with these orders, y'all. I just made some beautiful candles. Yes, I did. And I'm getting ready to ship out some orders. I gotta make these oils. I gotta make their body wash. One of the oils that I use, this one here is gonna be, I put like a essential oil in it. I'm getting ready to make that now. This one is going to be inspired by the ocean, so it's going to be like ocean blue. It's going to give off those healing vibes of the ocean, you guys. When people wear my oils, they love it because my oils are not about only you smelling good, but it's about, it shields your aura. It puts a layer of protection around your aura, and you know, you start to see when your aura shifts, people will respect you. People will notice you. People will recognize you. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to me, like I wear my oils on a day-to-day basis, and like I said, there are people who watch me that are very much so inspired and influenced by me for whatever reason, they don't want to admit it or say anything, which is very weird, and it gives off energy vampire and freaky. But the fact that they are inspired to, you know, say what it is that I say, that they are inspired what it is that they're learning from me, it is showing that they're learning from me, they're growing from me, right? Yes, it's just, it gives off that vibe. So if you want that vibe for yourself, you know, you need to rock with some of these oils, okay? Get you some of this Bousache, period, because it is the bomb, right? It's not about spending hundreds of dollars on these perfumes and things of that nature that does not present or put you in a position to where you can really experience, okay, a whole new reality, a different reality than you already have. So yeah, they're very much so powerful is what I want to say, and I love them. And any energy I want to work with, I could get it. I connect to it. So let me go ahead and put this good energy, this good ashe into making these oils, because my energy got to be clean when I'm doing this type of work. I'm glad that I'm excited right now. So that excitement is going to go in it. And I'm going to catch up with y'all.
Rocking my candy pants. Loves the way I slay. Can't get enough. Keeps them up when I'm rocking my candy